Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. And because it's Valentine's Day, I decided to start off with something a little Valentine related, but a really crazy experience. So get your chocolates and let's get it cracking because shit gets messy. Trying to get the chocolate out of my teeth. Okay, so let's get to the story. So me and my friend, her name is Abby, and don't worry, she said it's okay for me to talk about, so don't be thinking I'm here like talking shit or anything. So we were just hanging out, laughing, smoking weed. Anyways, and we were at this park, and the park was pretty lonely at the time because, you know, it was Valentine's Day, it was dark, and no one was really there. I mean, who really takes their Valentines to a park? Like, that's some side bitch shit. And then she gets this, like, weird text message from, like, an unknown number. She didn't recognize the number, I didn't recognize the number, and she was like, look what I just got. Guys, the picture was a picture of Saw. And if you guys don't know who Saw is, he's literally like a puppet who like makes games with people, and like he like drugs them or something, and then like he like wake up in a bathroom and they have to like get out under a certain time or else they die. That game, or that puppet, literally the text message said that I miss you. And yeah, I was kind of freaked out at first, but I kind of like brushed it off because I really didn't think it was that much of a big deal. You know, people prank call or prank text people all the time, so I was like, man, it's not a big deal. But then she started explaining to me, y'all, and what she started explaining to me was like kind of weird because she started telling me that her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend had like some weird fetish or some weird like going on where he like to play Saw or like to play horror games and stuff like that with her. She would tell me that they would, you know, find time, or like he would like find time to like make props and make all the kinds of like scary things, and he would literally like make it seem like he was Saw. He would also start telling me that they would play this game where like he was the killer. He would have to go out and find her, and then he would pretend to kill her. I'm sorry, but that's some creepy ass shit. And I'm not like, at this point when she was explaining to me, I was like, why did you let him do it? Why do you heterosexual couples be doing this shit? Like, when she explained to me her ex-boyfriend's weird fetish, dude, that's when she started getting all kinds of weird calls, and I was just kind of getting worried at this point because I was like, I've seen a lot of scary movies, and trust me, I'm not gonna end up like this. And she started like getting overwhelmed, and she started asking me like, should I answer? Like, Alan, please let me know, should I answer it? And I started crying because at this point I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if like we should leave by this spell, or if this is a prank or anything. I just didn't know what to do, and I was confused myself. So then she started telling me, Alan, can you please answer? Come on, please. And she figured by me answering, she thought that the guy, whoever was bothering her, was gonna get scared off because I was a guy. And trust me, bro, I was just as victim like, as her. Like, I was not gonna be able to do anything. Like, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I was just like, you know what, I'm really daring, so I'll just go ahead and do it. So I literally grabbed the phone, and like, I literally answered it, and I said, hello? The minute I said that, he literally, like, all I heard was heavy breathing. It was just like, oh. And then he said some weird word in Asian or whatever, and I didn't understand it, but I guess she did because they would watch some weird anime. I guess they were both into anime or whatever, and I guess they would watch this specific show where they would say some shit like that. And I guess she told me, until marriage do us apart. That literally gave me chills on my back because I was like, not only is this guy sending you Saw pictures, not only is he telling he misses you, but he keeps like sending you some weird like subliminal Asian message, and I'm like, what? Like, I've seen The Ring, and I'm not, or what's The Ring? No, The Grudge. I've seen The Grudge, and trust me, dude, I'm not playing with those games. As soon as she told me that, I literally tossed her back her phone, and I was like, yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. And as soon as I gave her back her phone, she literally, like, kidding me not, guys, she got another text message, and this time it was a picture of all their stuffed animals together in a group. And we just kind of decided to just brush it off and ignore it. We weren't really, I mean, obviously we were paranoid after this. We were just smoking their life. Like, shit, the FBI's in the bushes type shit. Like, and we were both thinking the same thing. And the minute we were about to say it, to go home, he literally sent us another message. And this time it said, check behind the car. So other than I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a trap. Like I'm dying. And side of me just wanted to just go, but a side of me also did want to check what was behind her because it could have been some glass, and I did not want to have a flat tire and not be able to actually leave. So I proceeded to go and check what was behind my car. It was a bouquet of flowers. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, oh shit, it's Valentine's Day. And he probably thinks she's with someone else, like relationship wise. So I started freaking out because I'm like, oh no, here comes that cycle shit. The trauma didn't stop there. As soon as we seen the bouquet of flowers, we got another text message, and this time it was a text message of us two literally standing outside by the car, like it was as if it was just taken. Me and Abby were looking around trying to see where this person could possibly be at, and the minute we looked to our left, we see a car light turn on. This car was black, Escalade looking kind of car. We started rushing it back to my car, and I started running, y'all. I tried getting my keys and it fell, and it was just so much anxiety. It was running through my blood. I really thought like something was gonna happen because like I dropped my keys and I was just like shaking, like getting the keys, and it was just a hot ass mess. I was scared, and finally we got into the car. We drove off, but to my knowledge, that park has hella bumps in it on it, so I had to drive slow and everything, but good thing he was driving slow too. And the minute I got out of the park, I started booking it. Like I think I definitely missed like 4 red lights, cause so I started realizing that we were getting closer and closer to my house. So I decided that I should go home because at this point I need help. Like I cannot be doing this. And I drove home, but I took the back way because I didn't want him to know, like to see where I was going or to see where I live in case he was still following me. In the corner of my street, we seen a guy with the luggage and a black hoodie, and we started getting scared. We weren't sure if that was him, but most likely it's gonna be him. So literally after that, like y'all, like we like parked in my house. Like he was just like a couple houses away, not even, and like we ran into my house. But of course, our luck, nobody's there yet. So we're literally trying to open a door, but we see the back gate open. So we start running to my backyard, and we close the gate, and we literally like are just looking to the people. Just a couple minutes later, he literally is right there in front of my house. Her psycho ex-boyfriend, like some Billy Loomis type of shit. He was standing there in front of my house, and we were just like with our mouth shut, like scared as hell. Like we were like trying not to make our best not to make noise. So we peeked again, and this time, y'all, he was not there anymore. And then boom, he was there again, and he started shaking the gate, and we started running like out to back towards the backyard. We split up, and I turn around and I can't find Abby no more. So at this point, I'm like looking for her. I'm like, Abby, where are you? Where are you? Like, I'm scared. Like, I can't find this girl. She might have gotten kidnapped. I might get kidnapped next. Like, what's gonna happen? So at that point, I was overwhelmed. I was scared. I was just like, you know what? I'm calling the police. Like, and I should have done that a long time ago, but I was dumb. I was not thinking in the moment really what to do. I was trying to get out of the park and get home and avoid that whole situation, period. And literally, y'all, like as soon as I said I was gonna call the police, he literally I found Abby, and we just went back to the front, and he left his luggage there. And I was scared to touch it, but Abby got brave and she went to go open it, and y'all, what I saw was the worst, nastiest thing ever. It was all their stuffed animals plus a little bit close, filled with, I want to say it's fake blood, but I don't know what kind of blood that was. A nasty goo of all their stuffed animals. I didn't want to touch it because evidence and the criminal shit. I was not trying to touch it because there was like cloth in there. I don't know what he was trying to use a cloth for, but I guess there was a cloth. And you know, everything, you know, the cops showed up, everything was checked, and you know, they said he fled just before, you know, anything else. As soon as the cops were driving Abby home, I guess she got a message. I didn't see the message, but she told me after that she got a message. Guess she received another text message from another random number, not the same number where she was getting the first creepy text from. It was another phone number that she got text message from, and this time that text message said, Abby, I love you and I miss you so much, and I wish you were here with me. I'm glad that you moved on and are with another person and that you are now happy. I miss you, and take care of our dogs. I guess they had dogs at one point, I don't know. And after that, y'all, I decided to not speak to her ever again. I don't have no problems with her, but I just told her, and she agreed. She's like, you know what, like, I agree, like, you're too much involved. This guy's psycho. We don't know what's gonna happen. As much as I love that girl, we just both felt like we shouldn't be friends like that no more. But yeah, guys, that basically happened to me. I felt like I was in a horror movie. That's why I wore this Scream outfit, because it was kind of like, it felt like Scream vibes to me. Like, he had a black hoodie and he was just walking on my street with the luggage. Like, I don't know what that was for. And then he's sending her creepy messages and pictures of us like just standing there, and I thought that was creepy. And to this day, I really don't know what happened to him. I have not tried asking. I have not tried getting in the middle of it. But all I'm hoping is that he does not try to do no other stuff with me or anything, because I would literally like, I don't know what I would do, y'all. But yeah, guys, that's literally my friend's psycho boyfriend trying to kill me on Valentine's Day. So the moral of the story: please don't hang out with any friends that have psycho boyfriends on Valentine's Day, because you will be targeted too. And I felt like he thought that I was dating her. I mean, obviously he's not gonna know that I'm some gay dude, you know, but I don't know, yeah, that shit is crazy. If you guys want to see more videos of my story time video, you guys should definitely subscribe, like, you might comment on my video, share it, or whatever. I'm gonna start posting more shit on here, so let's see how this goes. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching me. Bye.